What up, everyone? It's your boy Red Hawk. It is Friday, April 24, 2026, in the afternoon at 12:41 p.m. I am over here at Sherman Oaks Galleria in Sherman Oaks, California, by the 101 freeway. I'm just chilling before I undergo my Skyreezy full shot for my psoriasis and arthritis. Today is the day that I plan to basically get rid of my current ailment once and for all. Throughout these past couple of months, I've been in deep reflection regarding a lot of things in life. Where can I start? I wasn't commissioned as a naval officer when I went to Navy OCS back in January 2020. It didn't help that none of my friends, nor even some close family, attended my swear-in ceremony back at the Navy Officers Recruiting Office in San Diego, California. It was saddening because I was slated to become a student naval aviator due to undergo Navy pilot training in Pensacola, Florida. Should I finish OCS the right way and get commissioned as an Ensign, pay grade 01 back in the U.S. Navy. Long story short, I didn't make it. I know, it was saddening, infuriating, and disappointing all in one. But all in all, 6 years have passed, and let's just say I went beyond a bachelor's degree education from Cal Poly Pomona. I've managed to take a lot of foreign language courses as well as theater, film production, and some courses pertaining to pilot training. These pretty much include Japanese, French, Italian, intro to theater, intro to acting, director's art and filmmaking, pilot ground school, meteorology, aviation career portfolio, aeronautics, aerodynamics, and just a lot of nifty courses that went beyond my bachelor's degree in marketing management from CPP. Also, I also thought about what could have been. Like, for example, if I ever got winged as a naval aviator with my Navy pilot wings of gold on my chest, I could have had the chance to get selected to become a fighter pilot in either a VFA strike fighter squadron, in either Atsugi, Lemoore, or Oceana, or even a VAQ electronic warfare squadron in Whidbey Island, Washington State. What can I say? I don't want to get cancer, nor do I even want to put up with the aviation department head bonus that is going on in the fleet right now for career jet pilots. Hell, there's even incentives for maritime patrol and carrier early warning and helicopter pilots in the fleet. But from what I heard, a lot of the pilots currently don't want to put up with a lot of bollocks in the fleet, especially pertaining to being away from family for the most part. Like maybe 6 months to a full year of being away from the family, which could lead to strain with spouses and kids. I don't want that. Even though, I'm 36 years old, not married, no kids, and just trying to live the best life that I could after such a huge streak of abuses from relatives that I am no longer in close contact with. I also thought about what could have been regarding career progression in the Navy. Like, for example, if I ever obtained my bachelor's degree sooner, like maybe around 2011, 2012, at 36, I would have been a lieutenant commander, department head, being tracked to become a squadron commander somewhere. like, I don't know, maybe either Oceana, Lemoore, San Diego, Whidbey Island, Jacksonville, Atsugi. I don't, just anywhere that the fleet would have sent me. But hey, I gotta make do with what I got right now. It's also kind of saddening that I passed the age limit for the Army's Warrant Officer flight training program, but I don't know. I took the Army's pilot test alongside the Navy's pilot test and the Air Force's pilot test. And let's just say I lucked out. But the thing is, due to my current situation, especially with my previous living condition in Riverside, California, I waited too long to even try to become an Army pilot. And for that, all I can think about right now is fixing some of my stuff in order for me to enlist in the United States Army late this year as a Chinook helicopter mechanic and aircrewman. And pretty much hope to become a flyer in the military in essence, even though it's not as a pilot in the cockpit of a helicopter, but just as a flight engineer for the time being. But hey, who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe in my early 40s, I'll get selected to actually become an Army aviator through the Warrant Officer Flight Training Program, or WOF. That is, I'm still gunning for WOF to be my primary option to finally become an officer in the Army. That is, if I don't get picked up for Aviation Maintenance Warrant Officer, which is another terrific option for me to track to become an officer after serving X amount of years as a senior NCO, like a staff sergeant or a sergeant first class. For that, I can only hope that when I get to boot camp next year, as well as AIT, somewhere on the East Coast, I don't know where exactly, that'll be it. I'll be set for life, serving out my remaining time with the military until potential retirement in my early 60s. For the time being, I can only hope to become just the best person that I could ever be, basically, especially after having gone no contact with a lot of friends from school and the Navy, just to work on myself, basically. Also, a couple of great news. One, I gained 10 semester hour credits for the electrician courses that I took back in the Navy in order to become credited for West LA College's Aircraft Mechanic degree program, even though I am not gunning for an AMP license for in the time being, as well as an associate's in aviation maintenance technology from the school. It's just kind of complicated right now for me to actually take up more mechanic courses in West LAC because of my coordination with my Army recruiting office towards getting my MEPS physical done and finishing up on the waivers that I need. Also, another terrific development. In my company, as an airport worker, I signed up for the softball tournament, which is happening in the summertime this year. I've been assigned to one of the teams already, and I am looking to play outfield. For that, let's just say I'm truly blessed in an essence, even though my life progression doesn't entail military service for the time being. Just by being a softball player for this event, hopefully as an outfielder, I can only hope that I can show my athletic prowess. Unlike the majority of the other kids in the family that I was born into, who are more musically inclined than I am. For that, I think I've said too much. It's going to be the 10-minute mark, and I am due to go to the clinic. Thanks so much for watching all of this. Red Hawk, out. Peace.